Good evening, folks, ladies, gentlemen. What's behind me some here? I've kind of been hearing some strange things here, but it's a little past 9. See if I can give you a shot of the moon real quick. Might be picking it up. I don't really know to be honest, but anyhow. Wanted to come out here and talk about something that's kind of been picking at me a little bit, if you will. As you know, if you've been following the channel for any extended period of time, in particular, the Bigfoot and Cryptid Creature playlist. As you know, if you've been following, I had an experience. Something very weird happened to me. Summer of 2021. It was like, as a matter of fact, it's weird. It happened around this time. We're in mid-July now. I think it's the 17th, probably. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the 17th. I really don't know. It's either the 17th or the 18th. But anyhow. I'm not going to go into extreme detail because if you want to hear the whole story, you can just get on my cryptid creature playlist, and you can go listen to that itself. It's really one story, but it's divided into 3 different videos. But anyhow, sorry guys, I've been sleepy, and I'm just getting sleepy out of my eyes. But anyhow, something that I wanted to talk about is UFOs. Unidentified flying object, or according to Jack Osborne, unidentified aerial phenomenon. UAP? Yeah, UAP. Jackson, I like him. I think he's cool, but he's... Anyhow, just saw a bat. Kind of weird, but we live near a military base. Like, it's probably around 30, maybe 40 miles from where we live. Shoo. Bug in my face there, but there's been a number of times where I've been... Hang on, let me see if I can fix my camera. It's actually okay. But there's been a number of times where I've been out here, where I've been standing on our porch or out looking at the stars, and I've heard not necessarily rumbles, but like a low humming type noise, like a or whatever, something like that, and it's progressively gotten closer, right? But to really put it into perspective, stuff I've seen out here, okay? I'm sure some of you know what a B-22 stealth bomber looks like. It's like a V-shaped jet-like thing. It's a single cockpit, but it flies like that. It flies sideways. But anyhow, I've seen one of those out here. As a matter of fact, just right up in that area, right in there. I mean, this was several years ago now. This was probably back in late 2019, early 2020 when I actually saw it. But I've seen stealth bomber. Then a couple years back, I've seen great big massive attack helicopters here. Like, just in this airspace. Like, right in this little side yard here where we usually mow here. But I've seen those. Then I've seen, there's another bat right there. Can you see that? I wonder if the camera picked that up. That's kind of cool. But anyhow, I've seen great big double-bladed Chinook carrier helicopters. And more recently, like within, I can't remember if it was in 2022 or 2021, but I've seen C-130 Globemaster and C-130 Super Hercules cargo jets, cargo planes. You know, the one has the turbines and the one's propeller driven. But anyhow, all of this, my point that I'm getting at is I don't believe in UFOs, okay? I really don't. I don't believe in aliens. I think it's possible, but I just don't believe in it. Now, Bigfoot, yeah. But I have evidence to back up why I personally believe in Bigfoot. I believe that just in these woods behind me, yeah, I'm kind of sitting on the little entrance of the woods that I made a few years ago here, instead of having to beat my way through the bushes and the briars and everything and the poison and all that crap. But I have reason to believe that I've heard Bigfoot tree knocks back in 2021 here. And also, back in that area, just right over there, I also have reason to believe that I've seen Bigfoot footprints. There was around maybe 2-3 footprints. I've posted videos about this. I've brought up certain points about it. I think I've shared pictures on the YouTube community page. You don't really know. But if I haven't and you guys would like to see those, make sure you comment down below. Always want to hear your thoughts. But there's a lot in this world that we don't understand. Maybe some stuff that we're not meant to understand. You know, Roswell, New Mexico, where that supposed UFO crashed. What year was it? It wasn't the 60s, was it? It was a long time ago. I think it was like early to middle of the 1900 years, something like that. 19s, I don't know, but nights like tonight where it's super, super clear and we have a massive moon out. I mean, for real, that's pretty much full moon, I think anyway. Not even sure if the camera's picking it up, but that's a full moon. But yeah, nights like tonight, I like coming out, just sit in a chair, kind of off at a different spot in the woods instead of, the woods. Not in the woods, but kind of sitting in a different area and just watching the sky and maybe seeing if anything strange or out of the norm shows up, because you just never know. But with that, guys, that's kind of been my thought process over the past, been picking at me a little bit, if you will. It's been, I don't want to say it's really been bothering me, but it's just been something that I've been thinking about. Now, Bigfoot, sure. I don't believe in aliens or UFOs. But with that, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Ooh, just got a little bit of cold chill there. I'm telling you what, the amount of bats that I've seen just sitting here making this video is crazy. Like, I've seen at least 4 or 5 bats. Now, granted, probably a lot of those are probably the same bats. They're just flying around trying to get some bugs, but pretty cool nonetheless. But anyhow, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it very much if you consider subscribing, liking, and, comment down below if you've ever had any strange encounters with aliens, Bigfoot, or any kind of American cryptids, or foreign cryptids, or maybe just stories in general that you have. I'd love to hear about them, and I'm sure some of my followers would like to hear about them too. But with that, guys, hope you take care. Gonna try to give you a lovely shot of the moon here. I'm gonna stand up. That is so beautiful. Trying to point at it there. There we go. You ever seen those videos where it looks like the guy's holding it in his hand? There we go. Holding it in his fingertips. Is that king? Take care, everyone.